Welcome back, race fans. Tonight, Area 51, Monday night, Next Gen Cup Series, Season 1, Round 5, here at Charlotte, presented by MaxSpeedTV. Charlotte, one of my favorite mile and a halves. It goes along a lot with, like, Texas and, I can name a few, Kansas, Las Vegas, but I love me some Charlotte. Glad to have everybody out there with us here tonight on MaxSpeedTV. Of course, myself, Joshua Medlock, going to be calling the action for you all here again tonight. But before we jump into everything, we got TJE Sports out there, Brendan Kennedy already in chat. We got 10 watching, but only 1 like right now. Of course, we haven't got started yet here, folks, but please make sure you hit that thumbs up button, the subscribe button, that notification bell here tonight. We do appreciate it. And not only for us here at MaxSpeedTV, but for all the leagues that we do. Thaddeus McMurray out there in chat, I see. But we're going to dive down into it here tonight. Starting with the pre-race analytics, as you know we always do. Got that air temp of 69, a track temp of 73. 100 laps, as always. That's what they run. Other than one race that they're going to be doing, it's going to be a little bit shorter. I think it's like 55 laps. I believe that is going to be at Indy coming up here pretty quickly. We'll get more on the schedule later on, but 100 laps here tonight, 150 miles. Now, the thing about Charlotte is well, the biggest thing is the tire window. Charlotte, now these cars are going to use up some more tires with that last update that they did. They get a total of 4 sets. It does include the set they start with, but only 3 behind the wall. So that's going to put it at about 25 laps for the tires. Now, I'm estimating fuel. I just kind of went with the flow here on the with the tires here. 25 to 30 laps on fuel. They do run 65%. They also have 2 fast repairs here, and if it comes down to it, which we've already seen it, 3 green-white checkered attempts. The pit road speed going to be 45 miles an hour with a pace speed of 55. We're going to dive down into the points here tonight. Coming into round number 5. Well, we're coming down to the really close to the end of the regular season. We'll get more on that. But Maxwell Caldwell will hold that top spot at 143 points. Skylar Brown at 4 spots. In second at 137, only 6 behind Caldwell. Gary Slapinski down a spot into third at 130, 13 back behind the leader, and 7 behind Brown. Michael Pegg up 3 into fourth at 128, 15 behind the leader, and 2 behind Slapinski. Michael Spell down a spot into 5th at 125, 18 behind the leader and 3 behind Pegg. Nicholas Winook down 3 spots into 6th at 121, 22 behind the leader and 4 behind Michael. Dean Wilkinson down 3 into 7th at 116, 27 behind the leader and 5 behind Nicholas. Now, of course, they only do the top 8, so if it was to start tonight, the chase, Todd Merkel would be in it. However, we still got more races to go before that top 8 is finalized. The Todd Merkel cracking that top 8 into 8th, up 3 spots at 111, 32 behind the leader and 5 behind Dean. Now, the outside looking in, got a tie. Mark Brown up 4 spots, and Joe McAdory is there. That is for 9th, 109, 34 points between the both of them, and 2 behind Todd. Thaddeus McMurray up a spot into 11th, 107 points, 36 behind the leader and 2 behind McAdory and Brown. Jim Brooks up a spot into 12th at 106, 37 points behind the leader and 1 behind McMurray. James Ledford up 2 spots into 13th at 94 points, 49 behind the leader and 12 behind Brooks. Jack Walls up 2 spots into 14th at 92 points, 51 points behind the leader and 2 behind James. Then we have another tie, and unfortunately he is not going to be able to make it tonight. Hopefully you get to feel him better, Mr. Sichterman. Sichterman down 7 spots. Tied with Matthew Smith at 83 for 15th, 60 behind the leader, and 9 behind Walls. And we got Bud Steele up a spot into 17th, 81 points, 62 behind the leader, and 2 behind Smith and Sichterman. Darrell Wells up 4 into 18th at 65 points, 78 points behind the leader, and 16 behind Bud. Then we have another tie here for that 19th spot, but rounding out 19th and 20th is going to be Joe Delavencia and Joseph Morales. Joseph up 8 spots, crack at the top 20, tied with Joe there, down 3, 61 points, 82 behind the leader, and only 4 behind Darrell Wells. This is going to be close, as I said before, folks. We are coming down really to the wire of the regular season. Got tonight and 3 more races left in this series, or in the season here. We'll just kind of run through those. Of course, Charlotte tonight, like I said. Then we go to Michigan, Chicagoland, and Atlanta for the regular season. We'll get more on those tracks later on during the race. But of course, they're still out here practicing, folks. In practice right now. Up at the top spot, we do have a Dean Wilkinson up in that top spot. Mark Brown in second, Michael Pegg third, rounding out our top 3 currently in practice. But we got to get to qualifying. That's going to be coming up next, of course, right after the national anthem provided by Madison Rising, folks. So hang tight, get ready. It's about to get wild here with Area 51. We will be right back.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket train, the bomb busting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land unafraid, you're the home of the brave. just to say, stand in the plane, the U.S. of A. Oh, say, just that star spangled banner, yeah, for the land of the free, in the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxSpeedTV.
Alrighty, folks, qualifying underway here tonight. Right now, we've got the 51 of Jim Brooks up at the top spot. Michael Pegg there in second. Well, here we go. We got more. We got them changing again. There's Michael Pegg going up into the top spot. Gary Slapinski right there in second. Now Cullen Johnston back to third. Looks like he is done. We've still got some drivers out here going to be putting in some times. We'll check them out here. Got Todd Merkel out here. It looks like he'll be completing his second lap right now. We'll see where Todd Merkel goes. Todd, he is going to stay right there in 11th. The JD Crow going up to third. Well, there goes Ryan Kelly. O.R. Kelly. I think that's what we're just going to go ahead and call him here tonight. Up there in third right now. JD Crow back to fourth. Back here to Maxwell Caldwell. He's out here on track. Michael Spell. Well, he's sitting on at the exit of pit road. Guess we'll find out if he does come out or not. Coming down to the final 2 minutes. See if he comes out on track. Maxwell up to 13th. Looks like we've got Dean Wilkinson out in chat. Good luck. Luck to you, Dean, as well. Thaddeus, good luck to you. James Ledford going into that 6th spot. Qualifying, less than a minute and a half to go. Still trying to see if Spell is going to come out in that 88. Got Al Cena, Paul Fletcher, Michael Spell, Nicholas Winook, Joseph Morales, Everett Lane, and Nicholas Lamb that have not came out or qualifying, which is not a bad thing. It is 100 laps here at Charlotte. We're going to see a lot of action here. Possibly some 3 wide. I wouldn't count that out even on the first lap. I would suspect some drivers, though, if they don't feel comfortable up at the top here at the start of the race, out of the exit of turn 2 onto the backstretch, they may fall back just to figure out what the car needs to do, and of course not be in the mess that's going to be up front. We'll see, but Michael Pegg in the 777 looks like he is going to hold it here. We'll know where Michael Pegg is at. See if I can find him. I do not see him in Discord. Okay, then. Michael Pegg, though, is going to grab the pole out here tonight. Let's get him down here on the grid. All right, just kind of waiting for ATVO to catch up here with iRacing. If I don't, it'll freeze. Let's go ahead and try to get them on the MaxSpeedTV starting grid here tonight. Michael Pegg up at the top spot. Congratulations to Michael Pegg on pole with a 32.10. Awesome job. Gary Slapinski there in second. Ryan Kelly, R. Kelly in third. J.D. Crow in fourth. Joe Delavencia there in fifth. James Ledford in sixth. Tim Brooks seventh. Colin Johnston in eighth. Bud Still in ninth, and Thaddeus McMurray going to round out our top 10 here in qualifying. Joe McAdory there in 11th. Skylar Brown in 12th. Jack Walls 13th. Maxwell Caldwell in 14th. Todd Merkel 15th. Mark Brown in 16th. Jay Hilliard 17th. Dean Wilkinson in 18th. Rob Malone 19th, John Greenslate in 20th, Darrell Wells 21st, Everett Lane of the non-qualifiers, he's going to start 22nd here this evening. Joseph Morales 23rd, Al Senior there in 24th. Michael Spell 25th, Nicholas Fanook 26th. And here we go with the freezing up with ATVO again. Nicholas Lamb 27th, Paul Fletcher 28th. And that is going to round it out here tonight, folks. We're going to go ahead and keep ATVO up here. I'm probably going to have to reset it, but we'll keep it up here for at least the start of the race. Glad to have everybody out there. We still got 10 watching and 4 likes here tonight. We're on the back stretch here at Charlotte for the Area 51 Monday Night Next Gen Cup Series, Season 1 of Round 5 here. But down into Turn 3 here tonight, folks. Pull those belts tight one more time. Waiting on the pace car to dive off to the safety of pit road will be Michael Pegg. Getting us going. Pace car is off and away. Coming through the quad oval here at Charlotte. Just waiting on the green. Here we go. Green flag is out. Boogity, 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 folks. Racing tonight here at Charlotte. Alrighty, folks. Well, I am going to have to redo it. I don't know, but it's going to be, it looks like the 85 of Gary Slapinski going to lead that lap. I do not know why it does this, folks. I really don't. Oh, the camera on that. Oof. 52. Not good here. Alright, we'll give me just a second, folks. Let me go ahead and reset this. Yeah, Brendan, it's a pretty good sized field here tonight for sure. You got that right. Good field for Charlotte. We'll go through the field here in just a second as soon as I get done with these technical issues here. But you can see it, man, a freight train of cars out there. All right, here we go. Well, Gary, back up here to Gary Slapinski. Played the first 3 laps. Let me get off of that camera angle and go to TV3 here. Hopefully everybody can hear me and the sounds of the cars okay. Well, Gary is up front. Michael Pegg in second. Ryan Kelly there in third. Got a skedaddle back here. Wow, something's going on back here. A lot of drivers moving around. Nicholas Lamb moving around. I see Nicholas Leduc there. Michael Spell, Paul Fletcher. Oh, we got issues. We got Thaddeus McMurray. Oh, he is coming down pit road as we speak. Not sure what happened there to Thaddeus. Do not lie. We go with the P1. Trying to give the best view possible for everybody, folks. Alcina there in 16th, started 23rd. See how we're under the track, we're kind of behind the wall. I don't like that. But we're just going to have to deal with it, I guess. Oh, R. Kelly. Ooh, battle for the lead. Wow, here we go. R. Kelly, Michael Pegg, Joe Delavencia. The 85 of Gary Slapinski getting moved back to 4th. New driver tonight, according to chat here, in the 91. I don't have a 91. Be honest. Not exactly sure who you're talking about. We'll have to kind of go through the field here and see if we can see the car number on the car. If you can give me a name there, TJ Esports, that would be much appreciated. Watching some battling here around Jim Brooks, Jack Walls, Colin Johnson, Maxwell Caldwell, Joseph Morales in the mix back here on the inside there in the 60 of Mark Brown. This is back in the field here. Todd Greenslate, Paul Fletcher. Everybody still pretty much nose to tail. Have to watch that man right there, J.D. Crowe. A lot of side by side and a battle for second. Gary Slapinski. Ron Kelly. Hey, Jay, if you can give me a name, that'd be appreciated, because I do not have a 91. Unless you're talking about Al. And he's got the 28 on his car, so I'm assuming you're not talking about him. Jay Hilliard. Like Jay is gonna be lapped down. Possibly 2. Looks like he just went a lap down. Get over here to Joseph Morales back here, 19th in the 60. Pass it up. Darrell Wells there. Look, got Jim Brooks, James Ledford, Jack Walls, Maxwell Caldwell and company. Dean Wilkinson up into the outside wall. Whoa! The 55 of Dean. Oh no, well let's go back and see what happened to Dean here. No caution, but we got to see what happened to that 55. I do not have a JJ Chansey. Oh, somebody else hit the wall first. Oh, that's what happened. Somebody else hit the wall first. The Taco Bell car of, I believe that was Jay Hilliard. Yes, it was. That's where Dean got into it. No caution. Michael Pegg back up front. Gary Slapinski slapping his way back up to second. Ron Kelly third, right where he started. So it looks like the top 3 kind of back where they were. Bud Still from 9th to 4th. Joe Delavencia 5th, right there hanging out where he started. these drivers hanging on to it, doing their thing. Got to pack up front. We got that lead pack. Then we got a pack back here, led by J.D. Crow, Maxwell Caldwell, James Ledford. 2-1-2-1-2, it looks like, in the line that they were in. Now they're side by side. Watch the 48 of Ledford here to the inside of the 94, the 51 right behind him, pushing the taillights, or trying to get up there to him to give him a boost maybe to get around that 94. I think the 48 might have it here down into turn number 1. Now, I did not go over it earlier. I wanted to see how these guys were running early on, but folks, I have heard that turn 3 is tight. So as we're going to enter turn 3 here just momentarily on the 48, we'll see how tight it is. Well, there it is. The 59 way high. I think he did that on purpose. Just kind of keep some distance there between him and the other drivers down low. 48. Well, we'll see. We'll see how tight it really is. I don't know. I'm not down there, folks. So that's just what I've heard. Sideways, save it, 35. Oh, 35 gets popped again. Whoa, no caution. Wow, there it is. Oh, the 60, 35 comes upon the track, and Joseph Morales plopped him just right into his rear. I don't want to get on J.D. Crow because this is where it all initiated. Was right here between J.D. Crow, believe that was the 85, 94, 83, 3 wide right there. And yep, right there it was. Looks like the 94. Got the 94. That is Maxwell Caldwell. Got a little loose, maybe? I don't know. Got a little loose. I don't know. I don't think there was any contact there. However, he comes right up into the 35. 35 of J.D. Crow tries to save it and gets hit again by the 10. 35 goes hard into the inside wall. At this point, there's no caution. Right there's where the caution did come out. Then 35 comes on the track, and the 60 full speed right into the back of the 35. Well, they do get 2 resets, so oh no. Looks like everybody, for the most part, did come down pit road. We do have 2 that did not. That is, of course, Michael Pegg and Joe Delaventia. I don't think the 777 is even in Discord. Already checked that. But what we can do, once he comes off pit road, we'll get a word in with him. Started the outside in second. We'll wait for him to come back out on track here, folks. Gary Slapinski. Don't want to disturb him. All right, there he is right there. Gary, buddy, got a copy?
Good.
Well, it's still early, but you started there in that second spot on the outside. You're currently running in 4th right now, and, after this caution, these pit stops. But how you feeling out there, man?
Oh, very good. The car's running pretty good. It's pretty bumpy out here. Very, very bumpy. Hits the splitter probably everywhere on the racetrack.
Well, I've been hearing that turn 3 is really tight. Are you feeling that?
It can be, yes. It'll give you a little push loose once in a while. Other than that, it's all in how you enter and how much throttle you got and how you're just driving it, basically.
So it's all about really throttle control.
Yes, sir. Throttle control.
Well, you know, we had this first caution here. We were getting ready, of course, getting near the, I would say close to green flag pit stops. I don't even know how far y'all can actually run, but getting close to it, I would assume. How you feeling out there on, say, 18, 20 old tires?
Oh, she's gonna get either real pushy or real loose. It's gonna be. I'm gonna say she's gonna get a little loose off the corner, especially someone tucked up behind you.
All right, Gary. Well, it looks like you're back where you started. You're gonna be starting in second, restarting here in second, bud. So, you know, man, good luck out there. We'll see what happens. It ain't over.
Oh, it ain't over. It's still early. This is still really very early. Anything can happen.
Oh yeah, definitely. So, all right, Gary. Good luck, bud.
Thank you. Thanks for watching.
All right, Gary Slapinski there. Getting a word in with him. Let me see here who else I can get. How about we go ahead and grab, oh man, golly, so many drivers to choose from. Wow, right now let's see here if the pace car lights go off first. I'm assuming they will. We'll get back going here. Come to lap, going to be 23. And the pace car lights are off. Alrighty, folks. Well, we're not going to interview anybody else. Kind of wait here. I think I got somebody in mind. I got somebody in mind. We'll see kind of what happens. But the 777 of Michael Pegg, our pole sitter, he's going to get us going again here, folks. Coming to lap 23. JJ Chansey did not. He's not even here. I didn't even see him in the lineup earlier in the lobby, so I'm not sure what happened there. All right, pace car. We'll dive off to the safety of pit road. We're just waiting on it here to get down. There it goes. It's off and away. And the 85 and the 70, the 777 just go. Right, Michael Pegg, Gary Slapinski. Good jump by the both of them. Michael Pegg gonna stay there in that top spot. Gary Slapinski gonna pull it right behind him. We got some side-by-side going on behind them. Skyler Brown, Maxwell, Jack Walls. That's behind them. Then Nicholas Windup. Like the 19 of Nicholas Lamb. So a battle of the Nicholases here. Nicholas Lamb and Nicholas Windup here. Windup, he's got the pass on. James Ledford there between them. Here, no man. Oh, we got another caution here. A little bit further in the back. Oh, Darrell Wells. Looks like Joseph Morales might have been involved in this one as well. However, we're going to go back and take a look. A quick, very, very quick caution here. Darrell Wells is up on the high side here in the 42. See what happens. He's up on the high side, down into turn 3. Looks like he's okay there. Oh, somebody. Oh, it was the 60. Joseph Morales got up into the wall, and that's what happened. Joseph Morales got up into the wall right there. And it was just on from there. That is exactly what happened. And then the 60 comes right back down into the 42. It looks like the 60, 59 looks like the 59 going to hit the 60 right there. Comes back up on track. Very, very quick caution. All right, so now I've got somebody I want to talk to here. We'll go ahead and bring him up. Dean Wilkinson, got a copy, buddy.
Yo, Josh, how you doing?
I'm doing all right, bud. Well, the big question is, how are you doing? That's the big question.
Oh, I'm doing all right. Just being patient, gonna stay in the back and try to avoid all the mayhem that's going on.
Oh, crap. You're coming down pit road, too. I hate interviewing drivers coming down pit road.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
All right. Well, don't miss your pit stall because of me. But what do you think? You know, we've seen the caution and another quick caution. What's going to have to happen here to get that long green flag run and maybe a green flag pit stop? What's going to have to happen?
People are gonna have to be patient, just stay in line, and none of this 3 wide early in the race.
Well, do you have help? Do you have teammates down there? I mean, I see you're with TW,
Oh, yeah.
so...
Yeah, I got a couple of guys helping.
Okay, all right. Well, I'll see you with Jay Bird. I don't even know who that is, but Rob Malone, I know him pretty well. You know, good luck down there, Dean. I guess we'll kind of see what happens here. Hopefully we don't have another quick caution, but... You know, it is Charlotte, 27 drivers. It is a pretty good size field. So, Bud, good luck.
Thanks, Josh.
Yep. All right, Sebastian Marin or Marin? I'm not sure exactly how your last name is pronounced, but glad to have you out there in chat. Nonetheless, Gary Slapinski is going to be our leader. Now, if the pace car lights don't go off here, I'm going to stay with the same team and interview another driver from the same team. No, I'm not, because he is coming down pit road, and I'm not going to pull him up, but I was going to pull up Rob Malone here, and I do not like pulling up drivers when they're on pit road. It just bugs me. So, I guess what we could do here is we'll keep Rob in the back of our minds here. And how about we go ahead and talk to the 19 and Nicholas Lamb here real quick. Nicholas, got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Well, that car's looking pretty good, man, but how you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling all right.
Well, what you got something for these guys out here tonight, or you just trying to do your own thing?
Just trying to do my own thing.
Well, hey, we still got a long way to go tonight, bud. You got a game plan in mind, or you just going lap by lap?
Lap to lap, just trying to stay out of everybody's way and keep my car clean.
All right, that's the way to go, Nicholas, buddy. We're gonna let you get back to it. Let you concentrate, man. Good luck out there.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yep. All right, Nicholas Lamb out there, everybody. Right now, currently running in 12th. Started 26th, though, so having a pretty good run. Bradley Green out there. How you doing, Bradley? Nice to see you in chat. We got 15 watching, but we only got 4 likes. I mean, come on, people. I think we can hit 10 likes here tonight. 10 likes. I mean, yeah, we're having a rough the quarter of the race right now. You know, we had a caution and then a quick caution. So, you know, I think these drivers are going to get it straightened out. But these cars, folks, these cars are rough. All right, pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road. It will be the 85 of Gary Slapinski. He's led 10 laps. He's going to get us going here in the furniture row 85. Once that pace car does dive off to the safety of pit road, it will be in his hands. That Dynaco 13 of Ron Kelly on the outside. Beautiful, beautiful paint. And Gary is going to be on the loud pedal. Good jump by Gary. Good start. sort of kind of by Ryan. He's side by side now with Maxwell Caldwell. Get that top 3 off there before it freezes on me again. Battle for that second spot. Got the 6. Whoa! Ryan Kelly shoots it directly down in front of Maxwell, and I know them two are teammates. So I guess we'll see what happens. There's Bud still there in that 6. And single file, though, onto the inside for the most part. Whoever's on the outside is going to get 8 up here, and that is probably going to include the 6 of Bud Still. R. Kelly, Gary Slapinski. We got a battle for the lead, and Ryan Kelly back up front. He's led 2 laps. He led that last lap as well. He looks like he might lead this lap, too, with the 94 and the 6 going at it. All right, guys, be careful. Be careful. Be careful. All right, Ryan gonna lead that lap. 3rd lap led Bud Still. Yep, Bud Still in the 6. Falling back now a little bit. He needs some help out there on that outside. He needs about another 2 or 3 cars directly behind him. They could probably catch him. But right now, everybody's just running that inside line. As they go around the corner, here comes the 10 of Skylar Brown, Jack Walls. Battle for the lead once more. Gary Slapinski, Ryan Kelly. We could stay up all day with these two as they go side by side yet again. But, you know, we got 27 drivers, folks. We got to kind of go through the field here. Get with the action. We got Michael Snell here. Looks like the Taco Bell machine. That is going to be J.D. Crow. He's used a reset. I believe that. Oh, no, that is the 59. 59. All right, we need to go with the 59. Where is that? Jay Hilliard. Jay Hilliard has used a reset, but he's already got some damage on that Taco Bell machine. He might have to use another one before it's all said and done. Dean Wilkinson. Oh, he's coming down pit road here. Was that a... That was a stop there, it looks like. Right, well, not what you want to see. 33 of 100 here. We're going to see another 3 wide. No, we are not. Watch that 777, though, there with the 84 of Cullen Johnston. I'm going to talk much about Cullen here. He's falling back here to 15th in that 84. Started 8th, but still a lot of racing to go for Cullen Johnston. I do want to mention, folks, in the first 4 races we have had, we've had 4 different winners. We've had Matthew Smith winning at Texas to start things off, Michael Pegg at Las Vegas round 2, Maxwell Caldwell round 3 at Kansas, and Skylar Brown last week at Homestead. 4 races, 4 different winners. I mean, could we see a 5th different winner here tonight for round number 5? Well, he definitely could. That is for sure. Woo! Oh, and we're gonna have a wreck. Oh no, is that the 10? That's the 10. That's Skylar Brown. Oh, Joe Delavencia in this too. But was that the 10? Yeah, I believe that was the 10 involved. Skylar Brown. I believe it was. Oh yeah, up here up front. Yeah, for sure. This is up toward the front here at about 5th. Yeah, about 5th. Yeah, he was running in 5th right here. What happened? That's the big thing. What happened? Oh, right there it was. And was there... Okay, the 83 and the 6. Gotta see this. Gonna go on Bud Still. Gonna go to a chase view. I'm gonna turn the camera. And I'm gonna back it off. You got the 83 on the inside. The 83... That is Jack Walls. So let's kind of, oh, right there. Oh, I would say that 6 started to come down. 83 started to come up here. Right there, the 6 is coming down, though. Yep. That's where it started right there. 6 coming down, and then that's where the 10 gets involved in this. And the 312 right there. Oh, involved in that. 6 goes hard into the wall. Oh man, it was just kind of on from there, folks. A lot more drivers. Joe Delaventia was involved in this, in the 052, or did he? Yeah, he was involved in this right here with the 10 as well. Yeah, as the 10 hit the wall, he's coming around, and as he's going down, 10's right there, and he just hits him. And I believe he might have got stuck into the wall. Oh, not good. Not good at all. All right, still hanging out here. We're under caution here. Go ahead and take a look at that here tonight. Caution count, 3 cautions so far for 10 laps. Still got 63 laps to go with 6 lead changes here. We're not even halfway. Halfway will be lap 50, the completion of lap 50 to 51. Up front, oh, Ron Kelly. So let's go ahead and get the next person who I wanted to interview up here real quick. Mr. Rob Malone, buddy, got a copy?
I got a copy.
All right, well, you're currently right there in 21st, started 19th, Charlotte. Pretty good field here for Charlotte here tonight, man, but seeing a lot of drafting. I'm seeing a lot of things going on that I think people just really need to be patient. Well, you're the driver, though, so what are you seeing?
Well, I've been kind of hanging out in the back, so I've just been trying to take care of my tires, just taking care of my car, and just trying to put myself in a position at the end to, have a good finish tonight.
And likewise, every time I interview somebody, they come down pit road, and you're doing the same dang thing. I had
no problem.
Well, the Pennzoil, you got something for these guys out here? You just trying to see what happens, maybe at halfway, maybe with 20 to go. I mean, what are you thinking?
I'm looking at probably closer to 20 to go. Like I said, I'm saving my tires and everything, so I'm going to try to have a good set so I can have a good finish and run.
I guess we'll wait and see, man. We still got a ways to go, and I'm sure you got both of your resets, correct?
Absolutely.
Or did you use both of them? Oh, you used both of them.
Yeah, I still got both of them.
Are you sure?
Yep.
I'm seeing a glitch here, apparently.
Oh, no. It says I don't have any.
Yeah,
that's weird. I ain't even been caught up in any wrecks.
You have used both of them. Did you unclick your...
I didn't. I did the first time. I didn't after that, so I guess I'm screwed.
Well, I'm just seeing it here. Man, Rob, just be careful. That's all I gotta say.
Thanks a lot.
All righty, buddy. Just be careful, man, and good luck down there.
10-4.
Yep. Oh, wow, I kept him all the way up until the green, man, and we're back green here. Oh, I hate doing that. I realized they were already side by side. Wow, I just kept going here. Whoa. Well, knowing that, I am sure Rob Malone, he's just going to kind of keep it clean. Yeah, he's going all the way back to 23rd here, folks. He's going to be kind of hanging back, doing his thing. But let's go ahead and get back up front. Got Ryan Kelly, we got Maxwell Caldwell, we got Jack Walls, we got Jim Brooks, we got Nicholas Winook, our top 5 here tonight. And of course, you know what we got here tonight too, folks. We do have a crank it up here this evening, and I think right now is the time we're gonna use it before we have any more of those dreadful yellows here tonight, folks. So let's go ahead and crank it up here tonight on Max Speed TV. Folks, hopefully everybody enjoyed the crank it up cam there. Let's get back up front here to Maxwell Caldwell. He's led 4 laps here. He does have his teammate there behind him. Well, he was behind him. Here comes the 777 machine of Michael Pegg there to the inside. Oh, and we got another caution here, folks. Uh-oh, let me see if I can find out what happened. That would be James Ledford here, it looks like. Uh-oh, what happened? All right, we're going to watch it here with the 48. .48 is on the high side here. Right up the head of him. Little bit. Oh, right there, 48 gets loose. Tries to save it up into the wall. There goes there, 84 and 42 involved in this. Oh, and a hard lick. Oh, no, right there, the 84 comes down. Oh, the 82, nowhere to go, gets involved in this. Oh, man, and right there, oh, my gosh, the 079 just took off like a rocket after hitting the 48. Watch it, bam! There goes, topsy-turvy. That 079, that's where the 079 of John Greenslate got involved. Wow, folks. Wow. Well, Brian W22, I have no idea who Sebastian Marin is. Jax. All right. Well, who do we interview here? Man, tough break for Paul Fletcher's taking his car behind the wall. Well, let's kind of go with somebody, you know, we don't normally talk to the drivers here, the team admins, but I guess we'll go ahead and give it a shot here if he's available. Oh, how about we go with Bud Steele? Where is Bud? Hey, there he is. He's in fourth. Right. Let's see here if we can get him down here real quickly. Bud Steele, buddy, got a copy?
Yes, I do.
All right. Well, you're currently running in 9, started, or currently running in 4, started in 9. I'm dyslexic here. Man, how you feeling out there? How's the car feeling? How's the draft? What's it gonna take though, bud?
Not get wrecked.
Not get wrecked?
Yeah, I had a little help that last time, I think. No, I found something on the high line that I like, so I'm gonna try to use it and see what happens.
Well, you know, we've still got about half of the race left to go, you know, and you guys cannot make it, I'm sure. You know, if this goes green, you guys cannot go 53 laps. There's no way.
No. I'm gonna just try to, well, depends on cautions, but I'm just gonna try to split this if I can.
So if it goes green, 25-25, that's basically what you want to do.
Yeah, if it goes green, yeah.
Yeah, if it goes green, well, the way it's going, it's, you know, let's knock on wood. Let's hope it does go green, but, you know, right now, the way it's going, well, I mean, I guess we'll see what happens, right?
Yeah, I think there was a little bit of a learning curve here with these cars. So,
oh, yeah, definitely so. Definitely so.
better.
I mean, yeah. These cars are not easy. They're brand new. Everybody's trying to learn what they can and can't do. It's just part of it, you know.
Yeah, they draft up, you know, real well. But, yeah, you just got to, if you're going to get a run, you got to have something to do with it. You know, you just can't run over people, but you got to find a place to go.
It's a happy medium. If you don't have nowhere to go, back it off. A little bit.
Exactly.
Not much, but a little bit.
Yeah. Wait till your next opportunity.
Yeah, exactly. Well, if there is a next opportunity. With these cars, you just have no idea. So, Bud, we're going to let you get back to it, man. Good luck out there. Well, we're coming up on halfway here at lap 51, man. Good luck.
All right. Thank you.
Yep, thank you. I have no idea who Sebastian is, so if someone can enlighten me, I don't even know if that's the real person or somebody's just playing games. However, we're going to get back up front here to Maxwell Caldwell here. He is going to be the driver to get us going with Ryan Kelly, his teammate, there to his outside. Bud Steele third, Michael Spell fourth. Skylar Brown in fourth, Michael Spell in fifth, my bad. As they are getting lined up here, ready to go. Pace car is off and away. And boy, what a jump the teammates got. Maxwell Caldwell and Ryan Kelly. They better get going. And they got a freight train of cars behind them. They better get some distance. Don't get too much distance, because if that line back here, well, starting with Skylar Brown, if this line back here forms, they're going to run down Maxwell and Ryan, and boy, they are trying to, oh, that 777 almost got into the 10 of Skylar Brown. I do think he did get into him, but nothing happened. Good knowledge, boy, Skylar. I'm sure he is driving and changing some pants at this point. He is Dale's reincarnation. Okay, well, I know who Dale Earnhardt is, but, yeah, sorry, don't know who Sebastian is. Sorry, Sebastian. Sorry about that. Still don't know if somebody's playing games out there. I know people can change YouTube. So Dale told me to do it. Wow. All right. Well, the chat, I didn't say this, and but I want to let y'all know y'all keep me going. Without chat, without the league, definitely would not be doing this. So thank you all out there for tuning in. It's been a crazy race out here tonight already at Charlotte. We're watching Nicholas Manook here in that 33. Jim Brooks right behind him. Michael Pegg there in the 777. We got a battle for second here, and boy, that 94, man, he's trying to, well, there is 777 now to the outside. Oh, golly. Oh, man, getting really, really close there between Michael Pegg and Maxwell Caldwell. Maxwell in the 94 does have a teammate behind him, but that gap's opened up. Bud Steele right there in the mix here into third in that 6th spot. Still a battle for the lead. Oh, the 777! Oh, the 777! Michael Pegg and Maxwell, and the 777 comes back up on. Oh, we gotta watch this. We seen that live, but I didn't catch it. We did see it live. Didn't catch it. I was kind of watching more toward the back of the field. So we're gonna watch it now. Okay. I got you. All right. Well, let's see here what happened to the 94 and the 777 here. Right there. Whoa, boy. Man, that was close. I will have to I got to go to a chase view on this one. Turn the camera here, folks, as I always do, and kind of see what transpired. Boy, that 777 got real close to that outside wall, too, and he comes down right into the 94. 94 slows down, but keeps going as well. And the 777 here locks it down, but he doesn't lock it down. Yeah, he does, sort of, kind of. Locks it down, but he does keep going, and he is right back up on the track. The 42 right there getting a piece of that action here as the 777 spins it, and somebody blew up too. That would have been the 42 of Daryl Wells. Does Daryl have a reset list? I believe if he did, he just used it. He is on pit road, as everybody else is as well. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and get this guy up here tonight. Go with Jim Brooks. Why not? Why not get him up here? Mr. Jim Brooks, got a copy?
I do.
In that sexy Area 51 green paint out there. What's going on out there, man? You started 7th. You've been kind of hanging out here and there, man. How's your race going for you?
It's going okay. A little crazy here with all the action and everything. A little too many cautions, but yeah, it's very competitive.
Well, unfortunately, from what I'm seeing, and you can verify if you want to, but I can see it. You don't have any resets left. So, I mean, are you kind of, trying to be as patient as you can, or are you just going for it at this point?
Yeah, I got a couple little bumps, and I haven't paid attention when I went in the pit, so it took those. At this point, yeah, it's whatever. I'm just going to try to mind my business if I can, but try to maintain some position and make another pit stop a little later here and see what happens.
Well, Jim, coming into tonight well, not with the ties. I mean, we got some ties ahead of you, but you came in tonight 12th in the points. 37 behind the leader, 1 behind Faddis. The top 8, that's what goes into the chase, man. Do you have something in the next 3 races? I mean, we still have this one to complete. Do you have something for these guys to get into that top 8?
I hope so. Yeah, just keep doing some top 10s and then throw in a couple of top 5s, maybe sneak a win in there. I should do it, right?
Well, we would hope so, right? If it doesn't, something's wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well, Jim, we're going to let you get back to it, man. Good luck down there. Coming down to about 40 to go here, roughly. So good luck, bud.
Thanks, Josh.
Yep. All right, please, no negativity in a chat, please. Bash other drivers. All right. These car lights are off, and Skylar Brown is going to get us going. A lap 61 next time by. Oh, yeah, Brandon. Yeah, you got that right. We got 20 watching. We got 8 likes, 15, 20 likes here. What we're going to be shooting for. Love to see 20 likes out here tonight. We got 9 now. Man, thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Let's go. Waiting on that dang pace car to get off the track here. About 40 laps remaining. It'll be actually 40 when we cross the stripe here. Lap 61. Alcina there out of the race here. He's taking his car behind the wall. We've lost 3 drivers out here tonight. Bradley Green. All right, here we go. Pace car is off the 10, on the loud pedal, as well as the 73 of Mark Brown. Outside line just did not go. Nicholas Winnook, Todd Merkel there. They're going to drop it right behind them. Jim Brooks, they're in 5th. See what's going on to the outside. The 19 of Nicholas Lamb. He's going to get 8 up there on that inside if something doesn't happen on that outside line. Here's that 312. That's Joe McAdory. Started 11th and now at 8. 88. Michael Spell, Bud Still, Ryan Kelly, Maxwell Caldwell still right here together. Teammates James Ledford, Thaddeus McMurray. Ooh. Watching the action back here with Thaddeus and company. Well, right up ahead of Thaddeus, that was James Ledford. That's Michael Spell. Oh. Whoa, that was close. 59. That's Jay Hilliard. Ugh, almost got into, I believe that was the 88. Michael Spell, wow, that's back here running like mid-pack. Everybody else, though, seemed to getting single file here. We got a breakaway, about a 5-car pack going from our leader, Skylar Brown, back to Jim Brooks. And Bud Still leading this group. These drivers back here would get in a line. They would definitely catch the top 5, but if they keep racing it up like they are, I think the top 5 might get a breakaway here. If they stay in a line and these guys back here keep racing it up side by side, I know you want to make passes. I know you want to save tires, but you've got 5 drivers up there. Right now, I would say kind of working together to break away from everybody else. Now we got the 6 of Bud Still on the outside of Ryan Kelly on the inside. Ryan is going to be able to complete it out of 4 through this quad oval. Oh, man, it's going to be close. Oh, boy, that was close. That was close across the stripe there. Maxwell Caldwell, Nicholas Lamb. You've got Jack Walls, Haynes Fletcher, and Michael Spell. Well, let's get up here to Nicholas Lamb. Bud Still looks like some action still going on there with that. Rob Malone and do the inside of the 84 machine of Cullen Johnston. Rob up to 16th. Started 19th, so he's up a couple of spots from where he started. He has no reset, so he has to be careful. Oh, we might have to one day pull Mr. Brendan Kennedy up here in the booth. Awesome racing and be our admin moderator, as he does every week, every broadcast. So big shout out to Brendan for that. I think he would be a good broadcaster. Always asking what to expect. Well, and there's always time where we could hear from him. But what do you say, folks? Hashtag get Kennedy in booth. Hashtag get Kennedy in booth. Let's get it out there, folks. Bud Jacks. That's a good one. Bud Steele, more like Bud Steele's the win today. Hey, I mean, big possibility, Jacks. I wouldn't count him out. That's for dang sure. They are gonna definitely, well, some of them, I believe all of them, will definitely have to come down pit road. JJ Chance, yeah, you're supposed to be out here, bud. Where you at? Sebastian, thank you for that like, bud. Do appreciate it. 11 likes. We had 12, but I guess that 12th one disappeared. All right, Todd Markle. We got a battle here for second. Todd Markle. Skyler, though, was leading. He's back now, battling for that second spot. Sort of kind of in third, but not quite in third. Oh, man. Yep, TJ, I will. I sure will. Oh, mate, I keep it real. Possibly a battle for the lead. Nicholas Winook has led 2 laps. Skylar Brown, they're back in second. Todd Markle third. Mark Brown fourth. Jim Brooks hanging out back here in fifth. I think Jim right now is he's spacing himself, kind of saying, okay, well, what's going to happen with these 4 drivers? They're racing it up, but I don't want to lose them. But I want to be prepared just in case. If I was in Jim's shoes, I wouldn't fall back to Ryan Kelly, because Ryan's been very, very fast here tonight as well. But I would definitely be prepared for something to happen up here between Winook, Brown, maybe Merkel, and Brown. The other Brown, Mark Brown, Skylar Brown. Are they related? Does anybody know if Skylar Brown there in second, Mark Brown there in fourth is related? Whoa, somebody got loose there. That would be third. That would be Mr. Todd Merkel. He got a little loose there. All right, now we're back up to 12 likes. Still shooting for 15 to 20 likes here tonight. Would love to hit 20, folks. Looks like now they're starting to get it going here. Maybe we'll see a green flag pit stop. Maybe. I hope. I hope. Love to see a green flag pit stop. Let's go back into the field here a little bit. See what's going on. Oh, James Ledford taking his car behind the wall. Looks like he did that just now. We've lost James Ledford, Alcina, Darrell Wells, Gary Slapinski, Paul Fletcher, Joe Delaventia. We're down to 21 drivers right now. That is on the track. Michael Pegg is 2 laps down, so if a caution was to come out and he wasn't involved in it. Oh, Jack Walls is down pit road. Okay. So going back to Michael Pegg here, caution comes out. He would get 1 of his 2 laps back. However, well, not now. Jack Walls would take that over, seeing as he now is 1 lap down. So with that being said, now it's starting to get a little crazy up here. Ryan Kelly has found himself, as these drivers have started finding the way up to that top 5 and the top 4, and now we got 3 wide across the stripe. Okay, well, that didn't last but a split second there with Ryan Kelly. He kind of backed off of it a little bit. Getting awfully squirrely. Nicholas, what up there, buddy? Getting awfully squirrely. Not sure exactly what's going on. Joe McAdory down pit road, but I do not want to leave this front here. I really don't. That's where the action was, and that's where the action is still at. Well, if I had the McDonald's theme song here, folks, I'd definitely play it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Now you know, girl. Whoa! Here we go. Oh, the 10 coming. Oh, he was coming down pit road. Or was he? Yeah, Skylar Brown. Well, he made it down, but boy, that was definitely close. We got to get a MaxSpeedTV replay on this one. We're going to be across the stripe here. So it'll be the next time by. When we come back around, we're going to probably have some more pit stops live, but unfortunately, I don't have anybody else up here with me to talk about it. But we're going to watch Skylar Brown here come down pit road. I believe there might have been some contact as he comes. Yeah, definitely so. Definitely the 2 there. Getting into that right rear of the 10. How Skylar managed to lock it down and get it down there like that without hitting those barrels, I do not know. But good job by Skylar Brown for doing that. That was amazing. 20 to go. We are going to have, of course, that 19 to go here this time by, folks. 19 laps remain. We got Ryan Kelly. We got Todd Merkel. We got Bud Steele, Jim Brooks, Nicholas Winnook, top 5 here. Maxwell Caldwell there in 6th. Mark Brown 7th. Addis McMurray in 8th. Nicholas Lamb 9th. And Joseph Morales there, rounding out our top 10 here tonight. But where is the battle? Well, right here. We got 3 wide really quickly. Oh, the 6 coming down pit road. We got bumping and banging up there, too. Bud Steele down pit road. Yeah, good job, Bud, getting it locked down, getting it safely down pit road. Ryan Kelly, though, has been out here 25 laps. He's going to have to come down pit road. There is no way he is going to be able to pull off 25, 35, 38 laps. Ain't no way. Oh, I'm sorry, 43 laps. My bad. Ain't no way. Ryan Kelly is going to have to come down. There is no way he's going to be able to. Whoa, Ryan. Oh, Ryan is blinking out majorly. Okay, he's back. Not sure what happened there. Todd Merkel. They're in second. Maxwell Caldwell in third. Nicholas Banook fourth. Mark Brown there in fifth. Ryan Kelly's got a just a little over a second lead over Todd Merkel. 94 Maxwell Caldwell, though, is gonna, looks like, take over second as the 2 and the 33. Todd Merkel and Nicholas Banook come down pit road. Okay, then. Right. That's gonna put Ryan Kelly, Maxwell, Mark, Faddis, and Nicholas are top 5 right now. As Joseph Morales goes into that 6th spot. Been out here 27 laps. Boy, Mark Brown, though, has been out here 38, and he is coming down pit road as we speak. Wow. Wow. Nicholas Lamb, though, has been out here 40 laps. 40 laps for Nicholas Lamb. Of course, you got to count the cautions and stuff as well. Saving tires. Probably mainly saving tires. That's probably the biggest thing Nicholas has done, is save his tires. Don't worry about fuel. You can get that on your last pit stop. Nicholas Lamb, though, 41 laps that time by. Wow. 13 to go. Ryan Kelly, almost 2 seconds ahead of his teammate there, Maxwell Caldwell. Caldwell, Maxwell, MC, whatever. Maxwell. I think we'll just call him Maxwell. Sorry, Maxwell. 12 to go here tonight. Man, oh man. Well, since this is Area 51 here, folks, and it's been wild, it's been crazy. Oh, Jim Brooks took his car behind the wall. What? Well, as I was saying, I hate it for Jim for doing that. But as I was saying, this is Area 51. It's been a little bit crazy out here. Maybe the F-16s need to interfere here tonight. I don't know. Aren't allowed to get on the field of Area 51. Well, we got 10 to go here. Ryan Kelly. I am curious. 10 to go. Ryan Kelly, max 33. That's going to put it 33. That's 43 laps. Now that's not counting the caution laps. How much fuel did they save? But can they make it with the cautions, TJ, Sebastian? I mean, under caution, you can save fuel. You can save tires as well. I mean, yeah, they're older, yeah, for sure. But are they making their bed right now and just going for it? I mean, if I was them, I mean, right now with 8 to go, I think pretty much right now you've made your bed. There is no way in heck that if you pit right now You can make up ground in 8 laps. There's no way you can do it. No way. Well, we had those couple. Let's see here. Let's see, cautions. We've had 5, so I think there was 2. They're pretty close together. So I had those 2 very close together, and we had that one at the beginning, basically, at about lap 20 to 25. We had those 2 back to back. So then we had that one, so 5 altogether. So I mean, is it possible they can make it? I'm just saying. Now, J.D. Crow is sitting there in 3rd. He's been out here 34 laps. Joseph Morales, 35. Rob Malone, 34. Skylar Brown has only been out here 14. So he is right now sitting in 6th. He is the closest one to them. However, Todd Mergel has only been out here 8. So he does have the fresher up here. Now, going back a little bit further, you've got Faddis McMurray, though, who's only been out here 2 laps, but he's a lap down. Man, I think if you're Ryan, Maxwell, JD, Joseph, Rob, I think you've made your bed. You just got to go with it. Rob, looking out here with the 10 of Skylar Brown, yeah, he's just going to get 8 up here from Skylar. Rob's done. Unless he saves something here coming down to the final 5 laps as we go 3 wide right there, but Rob's going backwards. I mean, they're coming. Skylar Brown and company is coming. Now, they've got to, of course, get up here to Joseph Morales, J.D. Crow, Maxwell, and Ryan. I mean, Ryan's taking the high side. Maybe saving some of his stuff. And he's letting some drivers go around that is on fresher tires, like the 83 of Jack Walls, Nicholas Landmark Brown. They just passed him. 3 to go. Ron Kelly, Maxwell, J.D. Crow, Joseph Morales. Oh, he is now down pit road. He cannot make it. Wow. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. That's the 37 of Faddis McMurray. Faddis is going to get his lap back right here, right there. Ryan Kelly. 2 to go. White flag. Next time by. Maxwell. JD. That's our top 3. And Nicholas Winook is eating up that time here, folks. We are going to be white flag in the air. 1 to go here tonight at Charlotte. Wow. There goes Maxwell Caldwell around Ryan Kelly. Did Ryan run out of fuel? I believe Ryan is out of fuel. Back to 2nd. Can he make it to the stripe? However, out of turn number 4, Maxwell Caldwell is going to win it here tonight. Wow! Ryan Kelly, get it across the stripe for 2nd. Or can you? J.D. Crow for 2nd. And Ryan Kelly for 3rd. Ryan is out of fuel. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh, folks. Wow. Amazing finish. Maxwell Caldwell up top. J.D. Crow in 2nd. Ryan, top 3 here tonight. Hang tight, folks. We're going to get the top 3 up here for the MaxSpeedTV post-race show. you do not want to go away from this one because we got to talk to Ryan, JD, and Maxwell. Of course, the big shout out to Skylar Brown there in fourth, and Bud still there with our top five. Hang tight, folks. We'll be right back. Alrighty, folks. Well, we are back here, man. Awesome job by everybody out here tonight. An awesome finish by these drivers. Hey, we didn't even have to use a GWC here tonight. It finished under regulation. But we're going to start here with Ryan Kelly here tonight and that beautiful Dynaco 13 machine. You know, Ryan, I was just talking to you about that before we went live here tonight. That paint, man, that chromatic Dynaco. It's a throwback. So kind of talk about it real quick.
Yeah, throwing it back to the king, you know. No, it looks good.
Yes.
Happy to have it on the car and happy to get second tonight.
Yeah, man. Second, I've got you third.
Oh, third, that's
Yeah.
right. Just at the line, JD.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about it. But
Ran out of
before we get
gas.
to the end of the race, man, let's talk about the racing out here tonight because you know it was wild. We had some 3 wide, not as much 3 wide as I thought we would have, but there was still a lot of action down there. A lot of 2 wide, a lot of scrambling. There was some cautions. So kind of talk about what was going through your mind early on. The first caution, then that caution back to back there with the first one, and then you know from there to well before we get to the end here, you know, talk about it. What was going through your mind? What was your game plan?
Yeah, I was up front for a lot of it, so I didn't really know what was going on much behind there. I just know the cautions kept coming out. But I think the biggest thing with all the 2 wide and 3 wide and stuff was the dirty air. The dirty air definitely made the car tighter and just kind of pushed it up the track. So if you can get clean air through the turns, that was definitely the way to be, I think.
Well, I can't remember if it was you or Maxwell that was saying that turn 3 was pretty tight. I think it was Maxwell, but don't quote me on it. What was you feeling there? In turn 3 here this evening?
Yeah, I was trying to arc it just to get a good run coming out of the corner, but I towards the end of the race I started using the high side, and it was working really well for me. I don't know if something in the track changed, but it had a lot of speed, and I passed a couple cars up there.
Well, now we're going to be coming down to making your bet in the race here tonight because, we had those cautions there and you guys just stayed out. 42, 40, 42. That's the top 3 here. I did not even think you guys could make it, but those cautions there kind of played a factor into that. So, kind of talk about, you've seen those cautions come out. What was your mindset? Okay, do I pit? Do I not pit? What was going on?
Yeah, with only having the limited tires, I was trying to just space it out the best I could with that. But then at the end, I think I just got to the front a little quicker than Maxwell did, and I think I was just burning more gas riding up there by myself. Because he probably saved a little better in riding behind a couple cars.
Well, yeah, I mean, being up front, you don't have, anybody to help you save. So we did see you run out of fuel, and I'm assuming that's what happened. You were out.
Yeah, I was completely out down the backstretch on the last lap.
Yeah, how you managed to get around it to the stripe before Skylar Brown got up to you, I have no idea, but you did it almost 6 seconds ahead of Skylar Brown. So you had enough time there just to get to the stripe to finish the top 3. Awesome job, bud. Awesome job.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, we're not done. So, you hold your horses. Well, we go to my favorite 2-mile track next week, buddy. Michigan. On the 1st, when I get paid, actually. How do you feel about Michigan? 100 laps there as well? Man, what do you think we're going to see?
Yeah, I actually won't be here. I'll be coming home from the Martinsville race in real life. So
Oh.
yeah, that'll be fun to be at. But yeah, I'll be missing Michigan.
Well, but you'll be there for Chicagoland.
Yeah.
Okay, so November 8th, you'll be making your return. So talk about Chicagoland on your return, November the 8th.
Yeah, it should be fun. Tonight was fun, and Charlotte's normally a good track for me, and Chicagoland's pretty similar, so it should be fun.
All right. Well, maybe we maybe we'll see another fuel strategy there for you. It might not be as intense, but hey, we don't know. That's 2 weeks away. Ryan, good luck, man. Awesome job. Good luck. 3rd place out here tonight, man. Crazy race. Final thought, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate 3rd here this evening, and a hard fought 3rd at that.
Yep. My teammates Maxwell and Joshua tonight, and thank you for the broadcast and everybody at Area 51.
All righty, buddy. Well, I guess we'll see you in 2 weeks, man, since you won't be here next week.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, bud. All right, well, that is going to bring us here to our 2nd place finisher here tonight, the number 35 of JD Crow. JD, buddy, got a copy?
I do.
All right, well, I am sure
on this remaining fuel I have, so go right ahead.
I am sure you're ecstatic, and I unfortunately hit the dadgum play button in ATVO here. So I'm trying to get back to your car, and it's not going to let me. But however, you managed to finish 2nd here tonight because Ryan ran out of fuel. But, before we get to that, let's talk about the overall race here, man. What was you seeing down there on track?
Actually, it was pretty good. What I saw was a lot of guys got real aggressive early, and were driving too hard into the corner, even with this package. And I knew that they were either going to wear their tires out or they were just going to leave a lane that you could drive under them or around them. So early on, I don't know, some reason someone put us 3 wide, and I got some pretty good damage out of that, which put me back quite a bit. And then I got collected, trying to get out of the way. And so I had to use a quick, but managed to keep my quicks turned off all race. But from that point on, I just decided, you know what, this thing is either going to wreck out a lot of the field because people were forgetting to turn the quicks off, and the track was so rough, it was putting damage on the car. And if they didn't know it, it'd use a quick when they went into pit.
Yeah.
So I just always had my quick off and had one in the bag, and just tried to be patient and started saving fuel early. And then on that last run, on that last caution, I decided to pit every option and put my last set of tires on the last chance before we went green, topped it off. And then I was clutching it every corner from the green flag to the checker, and had enough to get almost back around for the burnout lap.
Yeah, and let's kind of talk about that. You had that last caution. You even said it yourself. You used your tires, so you didn't have a set left. Clutching it. What was it like saving that fuel, clutching it pretty much every single lap? I mean, your leg has got to be tired.
Well, it may not be tired, but it may be a little bigger, from the workout. But I just, I knew I was close. If on my best 2 laps, I was within 0.6 of a gallon, and on 40 laps, I said, yeah, I could save 40 laps. I'm save a gallon in 40. And I clutched it pretty much every corner, every lap, from the caution flag to the checker. There was about 4 laps where I just ran it, and just to see what kind of burn I would get, and I would get it down to where I would be right on the edge of not making it. But I just kept my eye on the leaders, how far out front they were from me. I wanted to stay close enough to strike if they pitted or ran out of gas. And fortunately, most of them pitted, but I think 3 or 4 of us, and I happened to catch one and just didn't have enough time to get the other. So,
yeah,
but great. I enjoyed it. Had a good time. Still a lot to learn about this car and racing with these guys, but we'll take it.
Well, yeah, I mean, these cars are brand new to everybody, even to the real-life NASCAR. This is the next-gen car, which they will be running next season, according to, from what everybody's been seeing, next season in real life. So, I mean, what do you think needs to happen? Not stepping away from the race here, but, staying with the cars. What do you think NASCAR needs to do with these cars?
Well, I typically don't run these 1.5 miles, so anything above a DNF is a great finish for me. I usually on the speedways, but in practice, I just felt like everybody had good speed, but you couldn't get any real good runs by yourself on somebody. And you could get to their quarter panel, and you could hold them down there and not let them pull away from you. Just let the side draft hold them there for 3 or 4 laps, and if you messed up, they'd get away, and then they would get away from you. But I don't know. It just, the package in practice, I felt like this was going to be a single file. If no one tore each other up, we were going to be single file train for 70 laps or whatever it was. But they'll get it. The car's going to go through a lot. They got to get it in practice and see what the engine package and what the teams are going to do, what they can do, and it'll get better.
Well, there's still a lot of testing that real life NASCAR needs to do, and I'm sure iRacing is going to be right there. If real life NASCAR figures something out and they get it, whatever it is that needs to be fixed. iRacing is going to be right there, and we're going to get the update, and it's going to be there. So
yep.
I think a lot more testing still needs to be done with these cars, but I mean, this was a dang good race out here tonight. Yeah, we did have some cautions, but I mean, golly, it was crazy.
Yeah, it's just, the downside of a lot of grip is everybody's got a lot of grip, and you can't really make any moves. You can't get any runs. And I've gotten to, I like being able to flat foot it a lot, but I also like being able and having to lift and manage the throttle and manage the tires and be able to, gentle and putting it down. So we'll see what they do. Like I said, I'm just starting to figure out and run some of these 1.5 miles and non-super speedways. So I've still got a lot of throttle work to do.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Awesome job out here tonight. But Charlotte is done. I don't know if we're going to see you next week, but we do go to Michigan, my favorite 2-mile track. I love Michigan.
Yeah, I like some Michigan, so you may see me. You never know. And
Well,
I'll have the right number. I didn't realize my car last time. I don't run this car very often. I didn't realize it had a custom number, custom paint on. So sorry for the confusion for everybody, but we fixed it for this race.
well, awesome job out here tonight. But, if we see you at Michigan next week, kind of what's your mindset going into that race? Because, that's a drafting track, especially in these cars.
I think my mindset will be just like Charlotte. You got to be patient. If it's wide enough that everybody's got plenty of room if they give each other room. So it could be a fuel race again. You never know. That's a big speedway and lots of room, and could come down to green flag pit stops and who can save enough gas and hook up with the right group.
And possibility of 3 and 4 wide action.
Oh, that's a given. That's not a possibility. Maybe even 5 at Michigan. You never know.
Oh, let's not go 5 wide and they save it. I'll retire. All right, we'll just go with that.
You bet.
All right, JD, awesome job out here tonight, man. Second place with Ryan running out of fuel there, but Ryan there in third, but you in second, man. Final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate second here tonight.
Well, thank all the guys at Area 51 for putting these different races on, these different cars at different tracks than most of us run at on a normal basis, and kind of good to get out and try something different and develop some different skills. And thanks to MaxSpeedTV for broadcasting as always, and you for keeping the crowd engaged and excited about what we're trying to do out here. And I'm just glad we had another exciting finish for you to broadcast and spread the word. I'm gonna hit that like button myself because we need a few more than that.
All right, well, JD, we do thank you for that, man, and thank you for racing out here, and thank you for the kind words. We do appreciate it. And I guess we'll see you at Michigan next week, bud.
I'm planning on being there, and congratulations to Maxwell on having just enough gas and tire management to get there.
Yep, and we're going to get to him right now. JD, we'll see you next week at Michigan, bud.
Thank you, everyone.
Yep. All righty, folks. Well, that is going to bring us here to our winner here tonight. He grabs his second win of the regular season, won it at Kansas, October the 11th, and grabbing the win here tonight at Charlotte. But, boy, it came down to fuel, and before we get to that, we got to hear it from Maxwell. Maxwell, awesome job out there here tonight, bud. We got to hear it from you, man. Talk about the overall race, especially at the beginning.
Oh, yeah. The race at the beginning was crazy. He was aggressive. Didn't get the qualifying lap I wanted, so I was trying to drive my way through the field patiently, but I was trying to get up there to Ryan, who was already up front, and got in a spot. I think JD might have talked about it. Had an incident with him 3 wide and hated that. Took 3 wide and shoved up the hill and got him, so sorry about that. But a lot of aggressive driving tonight, and it's almost as if you didn't drive aggressive, you were going to lose a ton of spots. Didn't expect that high side to come in like it did either, but that actually made for a very interesting race on which line you wanted to go in. But definitely saw some cars after a few pit stops there get really loose on that last run, and I think that was from running up top, burning that right rear a little bit. But definitely was some good side-by-side action tonight. Didn't expect a lot of that. Thought it was going to be kind of a follow-the-leader race, and got pleasantly surprised there. And then at the end, we had that last caution. I'd gotten into it. Michael or one of the drivers up front, we were just battling hard, and I think he just thought he was clear. Came down, took us both in the infield. And when that caution came out, I told Ryan, I said, "Man, we got to pit." I was like, "I think we can make it from here if we start saving." And he's like, "No way, no way." So he drove on up, and I kind of hung out in the pack a little bit. And turns out that was the difference between me and him. He was a lap short, and I made it by 0.6 of a lap. So probably barely 0.2 gallons when I came to do my burnout. So
wow. Oh, man. So it really came down to, even like Ryan was talking, it really came down to being behind somebody just to save enough.
Well, that and about halfway through the run, I realized how close it was, and I was about a lap short at the time, and I remembered one of the at Homestead last week that I was running in the back, and the only thing I could do to not get just a horrible finish was to clutch and save some fuel. And so I started doing that at Homestead, and I noticed then how much of a difference clutching really made in these cars. I don't know what it is about them, but man, it saves almost 2 to 3 laps if you're doing it right. So started doing that trick about halfway through the run when Ryan took the lead and saw him pulling away. I thought, you know what, I'm gonna start clutching. And then he questioned me about 4 laps in, and that's when you saw him start backing it up. But by then it was too late for him to start
Yeah.
saving fuel. But clutching worked. It got us just enough fuel. I didn't expect a fuel mileage race tonight, but it made it very interesting. A lot of guys got some great finishes from that too, so that was
Oh,
really
yeah.
awesome to see. And some really fast guys. I mean, they made their way back up to the top 10 area, but they didn't get the finishes probably they deserved. But felt like me and Ryan had cars that could run up front at points in the race. So not saying we were just lucked into it, but man, we did benefit off that last caution for sure.
Well, yeah, definitely so. I mean, we're coming down to, 20 to go, 15 to go. And, when I seen 20 to go, 18 to go, 15 to go, and then it got down to 10 to go, and you guys ain't pitting, you guys kind of just made your bed at that point. I mean, you cannot make up that many laps in that amount of time if you come down pit road. So at that point, you guys were just out there. Whatever happens, happened. And, well, we seen it. Ryan ran out of fuel. Really, I mean, it was right there coming to the line. JD making the pass there before Ryan crossed the line. JD finishing second. And then, of course, you had a pretty good gap there. So, you were pretty good to go. You probably could have ran out of fuel, in the middle of 3 and 4 and still made it to the line. 11.1 seconds. So, if it came down to that. So, it was a crazy, wild finish. And under regulation and not a green, white, checkered.
Yeah, that's nice for a change. Not 3. I think the last couple races, except for Homestead, we had 3 attempts at a green, white, checkered back to back. So lost one on that one for sure, and then won one on that one. So I'm glad it didn't come down to all the cautions late at the end. I think it made for a great little interesting strategy there at the end with a lot of guys. So really cool finish. I got to admit, I don't normally like fuel mileage races, but that one was pretty tense there coming to the line. So.
Oh, yeah, it was intense for sure. Well, Charlotte is done. We're now down to 3 races left before we, of course, get into the chase. And with the win tonight, I'm assuming mathematically, the top 8 will make it. But, with still 3 races left, anything can happen. But I'm assuming you're going to go ahead and probably be okay going into the top 8 for the chase, even though we still have those 3 races left. And, of course, November 1st is going to be at Michigan. 100 laps. How do you feel about Michigan? My favorite 2-mile track, Maxwell, so go ahead.
Yeah, Michigan is definitely one of my top 3 all-time favorite ovals. So always seem to run well there, no matter what car I'm in, truck, Xfinity, Cup, or this new next gen. Seem to always be up there in the top 5. It's always been a favorite of mine. Shockingly enough, though, it's sister track California. I'm really not a fan of, but Michigan for sure. I always tend to get good runs. And I think I won a race one time in Area 51 at Michigan, it was a couple seasons ago. So got some good luck even in the league here. Looking forward to it. You talk about these 1.5 miles really being your plate racing style tracks with these next gens. They get too tight here, but I think really at Michigan, you're going to see a constant. It's going to look like a Daytona or Talladega at Michigan.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, people are going to be swapping around. Unless the setup has a little bit of tightness to it that we're not expecting, I expect people to be full throttle the entire time, and it's just going to be really a crapshoot on who gets it. So definitely could mix things up there, but I'm just going to go in and try to do what I've been doing, try to get on the pole, hopefully qualify better than I did tonight.
Yeah.
And get a lap led and try to get the most laps led and get those bonus points. It's kind of what I'm after this late in the game, so just racking up those bonus points.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And you talk about a crapshoot. Yeah, Michigan could be one of those races. Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely, but it's going to be exciting. You thought you saw 3 wide tonight, man. You're going to see 3, possibly 4 wide at some points. I think turns 3 and 4, it's going to really fan out. 1 and 2, you kind of have a lane, but 3 and 4 is really going to be anybody's game, I believe. So,
kind of keeping you up here real quick. We seen some 3 wide, but not Not as much as what I thought. We've seen a lot of 2 wide, though.
Oh yeah, for sure. And me and you had talked actually before the race during practice, and I called out that we'd probably see 3 wide and 1 and 2, but if it happened in 3 and 4, it probably wasn't going to end well. And so one time I got put 3 wide in the middle, and it didn't end well. I got damage, had to pit, and caused a caution. And then the second time I might have drove it in the middle, but I had a car up top that was just all sorts of loose, and I really thought he was going to lose enough momentum that I'd clear him before the exit, and kind of didn't. And I do need to give a shout out on that to Jim Brooks. Really didn't mean to tail smack him in the wall there toward the end. He was running really strong. Me and him kind of talked after the race, and I think we're good. But I just wanted to give him a shout out there because I feel really bad on that when he was having a strong run. But yeah, the 3 wide and 3 and 4 never really did work. So, but definitely at Michigan, we're going to see a ton of that, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, 3, 4, possibly 5 wide. If we go 6 wide, yeah, there's going to be some issues, I'm assuming, but we'll just go 3 and 4 wide at this time here, folks. But Maxwell Caldwell, our winner here tonight. Maxwell, any final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate your 2nd victory here in the regular season for the Area 51 Next Gen Cup Series, bud?
Absolutely. Shout out to my teammate Ryan Kelly. He ain't got to make a lot of races, but he was able to join tonight. And we had run that practice race at Charlotte before and ran really well, finished 1-2, and almost did that again tonight. So it was good to have him in the field, knowing I had a kind of a buddy to lean on for advice and for drafting. And then just shout out to the league, man, putting on this series. At first I was skeptical about it, but it's put on some better racing than I thought it was going to. So really excited to see these cars go to Michigan, and really excited to see what next week holds. We'll come ready to go win another.
All righty, buddy. I guess we'll see you next week at Michigan, man. So go celebrate your 2nd victory here tonight, and the victory here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Maxwell, we'll see you next week at Michigan, bud.
10-4, thank you.
10-4, bud. All righty. Well, that was Maxwell Caldwell, our winner. But let's get down here to the, I think it's going to be official results. Let me relook at it here, folks. I think the points have been updated. So I do believe it is going to be the official results here tonight. Pending any, of course, penalty points or anything they need to add in. However, it's going to be Maxwell Caldwell grabbing the win here tonight for his 2nd victory of the season. Man, awesome job by Maxwell. JD Crow, what an awesome finish by JD and Maxwell. Fuel strategy there with them two, and you cannot forget, that guy right there, Ryan Kelly, running out of fuel, had enough momentum to at least grab a top 3. Ryan Kelly there in 3rd. Skylar Brown was coming up on him, but just not enough laps there. Skylar is going to finish there in that 4th spot, but still there. Well, he stole that 5th spot. He didn't steal the win, but he stole that top 5 there in 5th. Nicholas Lamb there in 6th. Mark Brown 7th. Jack Walls in 8th. Todd Merkel 9th. And Thaddeus McMurray, well, he'll grab a top 10 for himself. Nicholas Winook there in 11th. Rob Malone, top 12 for him in 12th. Joe McAdory 13th. Joseph Morales 14th. Michael Spell 15th. Michael Pegg. So we had a battle back here for the Michaels, but Michael Pegg there in that 16th spot. Cullen Johnston there in 17th. Jay Hilliard in 18th. Dean Wilkinson 19th. John Greenslate in 20th. Jim Brooks 21st. James Ledford 22nd. Alcina Pena 23rd. Daryl Wells 24th. Gary Slapinski, man, such a really good racer. Tough break for him here tonight as well. He'll finish 25th. Paul Fletcher will finish 26th. Joe Delaventia 27th. And Everett Lane, well, did not start the race here tonight. He'll finish in 28th. However, our winner here tonight is going to be Maxwell Caldwell. Man, awesome job again by Maxwell, and awesome job by everybody out here, from fuel strategy to tire strategy to pitting last minute. Man, an awesome race here for the Area 51 Monday Night Next Gen Cup Series, Season 1, Round 5 at Charlotte. Well, that's going to do it here for MaxSpeedTV. Awesome job. Thank you, everybody in chat, for tuning in. 17 likes here tonight. We will see you tomorrow night for RTC, the Race Tech Coatings series, right here on MaxSpeedTV with myself, Joshua Medlock. Stay tuned for that. Until next time, folks, stay safe. Thank you all, and have a good night.